Hey everybody, this is Patty Turek, and I wanted to make a video to give you a closer look at the Bullseye Deal Tracker software. I wanted you to see all that it could do, and I also thought that I would give you an overview and a real quick tour of the foreclosure education site, so I could just give you an idea of just what's inside this course. And I gotta tell you that when you're starting out in a business like this, one of the biggest hurdles you are going to have is finding the right homeowners to rescue and also knowing which ones are vacant and have equity, and that's exactly what this tool does. It goes out there and finds the best vacants with equity so you can contact them and let them know that you can save some of their equity and their credit. It also helps you to manage them once you make a connection. Now, let's take a closer look at how this works. Just go right here to the login, and you will enter your own personal username right here, and then your own password. And let me just start by showing you how this thing works. It's as simple as just clicking into the software right here, and you can see we are on the main page. This is where you begin, and now you can see that there is a list of foreclosures right here that I have already entered in from actual case files found in my own courthouse. And you know, many counties will have all of this stuff online, and you never even have to go to the courthouse in your area. Let's say I wanted to look for a new homeowner to help. I would begin by entering some new cases, and that's as easy as going right here to the foreclosures, and then clicking on Add Foreclosures. You simply enter the 8 key pieces of information right here, and let's go ahead and do that. Entering the case number, defendant's name and address, foreclosure property address, tax value, property ID number, the lien amount, the date of the lien, and the unpaid balance of lien. Okay, I click right here on Create Foreclosures, and that's it. Your case is loaded, and now we are back here on the home page, and you can see right down here, it is in a nice, easy-to-read spreadsheet format. As I mentioned in the Superhero Blueprint, you can't help every homeowner, and it's important to know which ones you can help, and that's where this software really gets exciting. The software has already gone through the case and determined whether this is a vacant, and you can see that this one is definitely marked as a vacant. And right here, you can see in the homeowner's equity column where the program has already gone through and automatically calculated the homeowner's equity by subtracting what the homeowner owes from what the county says the home is worth. And you can see where the difference is posted. This particular homeowner, as you can see right here, that this has over $45,000 of equity. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this really cool feature. If we go up to this bar and down arrow to the hot properties, and now you see that this has already pre-programmed to automatically identify the vacant properties by searching and comparing the addresses. Once it applies the filter, there are 6 that are all vacant properties. This is exactly what we are looking for. That's what I really love about this program. We can go ahead and find out exactly which homeowners we can help. Now, every area is different, and each user will have their own profit goals. We have designed this so you can customize it to your own particular set of requirements. So let's say in your area, you need $20,000 to make a profit on a deal. So you simply go right here under Conditions, click on Difference Tax Value, click on Is Greater Than, and enter the amount right here, and I will go ahead and enter $20,000 and submit filter. Okay, here we are again. The program does all the work for you by filtering it. As you can see, there are 4 hot deals where the owner has vacated, leaving huge equity behind. I just love this because these are the homeowners that you are most able to help and earn a huge payday for yourself. Before you go ahead and export this list to your contact database, let me show you some additional features. Let's say you want to check out the property. Just click right here on the case number, and you will see the information in this format. And again, click on Show More, which takes you to this page where you have all the homeowner information in one place. And check out this really cool feature. Google Maps is linked, so you can see the property and even get driving directions. Just type in the address, and up pops this really neat map right to the property, and you could print it for when you go to take a look at this property. Like most mapping programs, you have a printed description of the directions, and this blue line is the actual route, so it's good to have this ready when you need it. Okay, it gets even better. Stay with me now as I go over here to this link to click here, and it takes me to a Zillow detail page, and it automatically takes you to this detail sheet where you can obtain a street view of the property. I like to rotate the view for a quick tour of the neighborhood to see what it looks like before I take the time to drive there. So I just take the compass and rotate it around and get a first-hand look at what the other houses look like next door, across the street, and so forth. And then I can get a bird's eye view by clicking right here on this to see what the backyard looks like. Hey, you can see this house is on a lake. You might also see something really negative, and this tool can provide you with the information right then and there, indicating whether this is a homeowner you can help or one that just gets put to the side. And remember, I do all of this from the comfort of my own home. Think of how easy this is to do in other areas. Suppose you want to work in a hot market 100 miles away, just like we do. The information is online, and you can view the property and make your first assessment of conditions right from home while recording all the details and keeping track of the hot deals. Now let's assume you want to move forward. Add this one to your list of homes to go and visit and get a first-hand look. Once you do, we have included a feature here to add photos. Simply select the photo and upload as many photos as you like. Remember, before I had the software, I used to have a stack of notes and paperwork with files scattered all over my office, but now it's all organized in this one convenient software program that's so easy to use. Take a look at this right here, the notes feature. Everything I want to record about this property goes in here, and I could type in vacant property, great neighborhood, location inside, etc. I love it. And now that brings us to this feature. This is a super cool widget that automatically analyzes your deal based on your own personal profit margin. You can see that the liens are already populated into the form from the information already entered. You simply enter the quick sale price in this box, then go ahead and enter your own personal profit margin right here. Let's just use $20,000 for that. And to keep it simple, I'll just add $5,000 for general repairs, and bingo, the program automatically does all the calculations. So right down here, the program shows you that you have a maximum homeowner settlement number that you can offer the homeowner to get them back some of their equity while you earn a payday for yourself. How amazing is that? And remember, that is the exact same thing that I did when I first started building my business successfully, except that it took me a really long time to do it. As you can imagine, I had to keep track of all the paperwork in the files, the photos, notes, and all that stuff. But you get to take advantage of all the trial and error and the design work that has gone into this software. I have spent a fortune on the software development to set up this stuff in a simple, easy-to-use format so you are ready to enter information and analyze your deals from day one. And how easy would it be to outsource all of this for pennies on the dollar like I do? One last thing before we take a look at the foreclosure education site is the export feature. Now we want to go ahead and get a letter out to these homeowners right away. So back to the home page, and up here we click on export to and then mailing list and then OK. It's that easy. You are ready to mail your homeowners your contact letters. You have your red hot deals, and more importantly, the addresses where they get their mail now, so you know you can reach them quickly. And once you do, just keep track by making notes right here on the spreadsheet, and it's really all that easy.